every product, every service, every piece of music reflects fundamentally the creator's intentions. It's simply impossible to build a business or develop a career if there is an inconsistency with your true beliefs and your values and the way that you see the world, and ultimately the product that you bring to fruition. So it's absolutely critical for every founder of a business or every creative person to go through this process where they're systematically reconnecting with that initial intention that you had behind your creation.
It's a really interesting challenge to really just self-reflect. I do believe sometimes we get a little attached to our titles. You know, when you could say you're a global creative director at Nike, that opens a lot of doors. And I think really realizing like who you are and putting yourself first in that way is just a really eye-opening experience.
The EP that we just put out, it was true to what I wanted. A lot of people tell me, it's so funny, I listen to your music and it's like, it's you in the record. It's what you are, you know? And it's all about my heritage. Everything about the different cultures, the Aztec cultures and the Native American one always seeped their way into my life and gave it color and a different perspective. Even a lot of people told me like, what are you doing with the tribal flutes in there? Like, if you feel it in your gut, there's a reason.
When you bring a team together to bring those intentions to fruition, you want to give them the space and the ability to bring their own ideas and their own hearts and minds into whatever that creative process is. Take the studio, for example. It's important that before the people come together that they understand the intentions of the message that the songwriter is trying to communicate.
When I am envisioning something in my head, I'm envisioning the best of the best concepts for choruses. Some of the best concepts in choruses are full choruses with lots of vocals in them that have three-part harmony. Now, have I tried concepts and felt like that doesn't work or that doesn't feel good in this song? Yes. And how did I get to that? I listened to it and it just didn't hit me, it didn't touch me the way the idea in my head felt or was touching me.
No matter how good a team you have, no matter how much money you have, you cannot fundamentally paper over any deficiencies that exist in the intention of what you're trying to say if the core and the essence of it are missing and they're disconnected from who you are as a human being.
I believe that the real core of a person, and I think the real core of humanity, is about helping each other. These abilities that we have to help other people, I call intention. I call them intentions. They're individual abilities, like I intend to help people tell their story. I'm good at helping people tell their story. And it's what led me to make Avid. So the intention is the source of energy. The beliefs, what you believe, you call values. I think of beliefs as the environment that kind of holds your intentions.
Almost a framework of sorts.
Right. And the actual engine of the work is the invention. And what happens is life triggers you. You see things that are wrong, and you realize you can change it. And if you allow yourself and you let that energy start flowing, you'll find that you can.
When we look at the entrepreneurs that we admire, from Leonardo da Vinci to Henry Ford to people today like Steve Jobs or Jeff Bezos, their companies are reflections of the way that they see the world. In my situation, my passion was to help musicians, and my purpose was to create this platform that made it easy for them to connect with any promoter anywhere, no matter who they were, what passport they carry, or what music they played. So when you're going through this process, asking yourself, what is my passion? What do I care? How do I see the world? What are my values? Who are the people that I care about and are important to me? With your purpose, how do you intend to go about something? What is the direction that you want to pursue? Fusing these two, along with ultimately what you're very good at, is absolutely key and critical to success.